Hey guys, so today I'm going to tell you about my fitness and health story and where I just have become so passionate about fitness, nutrition, and health because I've had a lot of questions and I'm just trying to answer those all in this video and just explain what made me get so into fitness and health. So when I was younger, I did gymnastics up until about 6th grade. Started when I was probably 3 or 4 and dance and tumbling, and it was a great sport. I am so thankful for it today just because it's made me who I am. It's made me a person who is dedicated to self-accomplishment and being motivated and hardworking, and you have to rely on yourself to get things done. So after gymnastics, I did track in 6th grade just because I wanted to be with my friends, have something to do. Honestly, hated running at first. My coach would be like, you have to run the mile and a half each meet. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I would beg her every time. I'd be like, I seriously cannot run this race. Please don't let me. I don't feel good. I don't know. I tried to come up with every excuse in the book. But I was really glad she made me do it. It made me a better person. And that's where I started really liking running. But I only did that in 6th grade. And I started doing soccer and volleyball after. But after that, I kind of gained weight in 7th grade and 8th grade, and I don't think I would call myself fat. I just was bigger, and in gymnastics I was super small because we were expending so many calories a day just doing practice for 4 hours. I could eat anything I wanted. I honestly ate Oreos and Pop-Tarts for breakfast every day. I had fast food every day before practice. Fast food every day before practice. Who would have thought? Yeah. No, but we just did that, and I would have ice cream every day, and I kind of stuck with those habits, not necessarily the fast food, but more just eating what I wanted. I didn't really know anything about nutrition, and I started realizing it when I went on spring break with my brother in 8th grade. It was their high school senior trip, and they went to Mexico, and I just felt a little bit self-conscious about my body and wasn't really happy with where I was at. And I came home and I wanted to sign up for the fitness club that we had down the street, and so I started going there. I did cardio every day. I went on the elliptical, the same exact elliptical. You know, when you have a machine that you like to use and you're like, that's mine, don't get on it. That was the one I went to every single day. I would read fitness magazines, I'd read health magazines, shape magazines. I would read a lot and also just do the elliptical. I never did weight training. And in high school, I stopped doing volleyball and team sports. I just wasn't really into the team aspect because after gymnastics, I was really focused on self-accomplishment sort of goals, and I started doing pole vault until about 7th grade, until junior year, all the way up until junior year. The main reason I quit is because of a coach. Coach just wasn't getting me where I wanted to be, so I just quit because I wasn't too passionate about it. And then that's when I really got into fitness and nutrition. I was basically a cardio bunny throughout high school. I don't like to talk about it a lot, but I think it's really important that I do elaborate on this subject. When I was in 8th grade, I told you guys I felt overweight, just not very fit, so I started doing cardio. I would run 5 miles a day. I would get up in the morning before school. I would run on the treadmill for an hour before I went to school every day because I just thought that doing that would get burn off my fat, make me lose more weight, and I'd do it after school or before, whichever. But that's all I did, and then it started carrying over into my nutrition because I was still self-conscious, and I knew if I limited my food, then I would be skinnier, lose weight, and it worked, obviously, but I was not doing it in a very healthy way, I would say. I wasn't very educated. I really wish schools would educate about nutrition. That that topic gets me fired up. But I really wish I knew about nutrition. Like, at a point of time, I wouldn't eat meat because I thought that would make me gain weight. I wouldn't drink much water because I thought that made me gain weight. I would neglect all fast food. I would neglect whole ton of food. I had a lot of anxiety because of it. And this anxiety carried over into school, in my relationships, how I performed on tests, in my family life. I wouldn't like going out to eat with my family, and if I did, I would get salad. And with the salad, I would just get salad. I wouldn't eat the meat. Like, I'd say I was too full. I don't talk to my parents much about that topic, but I think they knew something was wrong, but they didn't think it was too serious. I played it off like it wasn't too serious, but they get annoyed with me. I wouldn't want any salt on anything. I was very particular about what I ate when I was with them. If I ate with them, I would eat really low-calorie foods and look at all the nutrition labels. I didn't really know what I was reading, to be honest. Like, I would just look at the calories and just try and have as little as much each day. And I would weigh myself every single day, and my weight would affect my mood, and I would feel really unhappy about myself if it wasn't like low enough, or if I just ate too much and just felt really bad about myself. And at that time, I was probably about 105 pounds. When I first started losing weight, I was 138 pounds. And that may not seem like a lot, but it was a big difference on my frame because I'm quite petite and I'm 5'3". And so that was about 30 pounds lost in the course of 2 years, honestly, maybe a year, from the end of 8th grade to the end of freshman year of high school. It got to a point where I just couldn't, I don't know, I just wasn't very happy, and I don't know what kicked the light switch on that I was doing things wrong, but I think it was weight training in high school. When I got to high school, I did the pole vault, but we also did weight training. I took it my junior and senior year with an amazing weight training coach, and I got into lifting then, and we had some nutrition seminars, and they talked about the importance of refueling your body after you did your workout, and just to replace that glycogen and to help build muscle and just keep up your energy. So after high school, I got into lifting a lot more when I was in college because I was really interested in the weight training aspect of fitness and nutrition at that point. I hadn't incorporated it, so I started researching a lot of stuff on bodybuilding. I would watch YouTube videos, and I would look on Instagram and see what sort of workouts, what sort of food I should be eating. And that's when I really started to see different results from my workouts. When I was doing cardio, I'd lose weight, but I wouldn't have enough like muscle or anything. And so when I started lifting, my confidence changed as well. But when I walked into the weightlifting room at IU for the first time, the big gym, I literally took a lap around the gym and walked back to my gym in my dorm because we had one there, and just worked out there. I thought it'd be a really cool experience, but I was so afraid and intimidated because they were just guys. And so fast forward to sophomore year, I didn't care. I was walking in there every day and just started lifting on my own, and I just felt so much more confident. My body had changed so much. I had gotten leaner, and at that time, last year, I got really into nutrition. That's when I started learning about macros and incorporating the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs, right amount of fat to have each day so I could reach my goal while still feeling full and like maintaining of the right amount of calories each day, not restricting myself anymore. And I finally found like a balance. And this is why I'm doing the video today, because I wasn't confident enough in myself and my body to tell people my story, because I didn't want to give them the wrong information. I didn't want them to do stuff that was unhealthy. But now that I have my fitness and nutrition certification, my personal training certification, I feel confident enough, and I also feel knowledgeable enough to give advice to other people. The importance of knowledge and confidence has greatly impacted my life. I'm finally in a good place. I'd say since the beginning of the summer, this past summer, I finally am where I want to be. I know that I can manipulate my weight with nutrition in a good way, a healthy way, by incorporating the right amount of fats, proteins, and carbs each day. And if I slip up, I don't care. I'm more balanced. I go out to dinners whenever I want to go. I hang out with friends and we'll eat junk food, whatever, and I'll be fine, because I know I can get right back on track. I know what to do now. And I'm so thankful for the support I've had from friends. There's very few friends who actually know anything about my story, and my family, just for hanging with me, not killing me for being so annoying, and my boyfriend, just for supporting me through everything, through school, and just my mentality, and helping with my confidence of being who I am today. And I hope this story can just help other people who are facing problems with their weight, problems with anxiety and food, and I just want to let you know it'll be okay. And I think the most important thing is talking to someone and learning about proper nutrition, talking to a dietitian if you need to, just to know what you need to do, rather than do it in an unsafe way, unhealthy way, by restricting your calories and eating and just doing too much cardio, just because I've been there. I know how difficult it is to get out of the rut of weighing yourself and having your mood and mentality focused on that number throughout the whole entire day, and that stress of having to eat right and do your workouts every day. While I know it took a long time for me to get to this place, I don't regret anything. I wouldn't change a thing about it, because it has made me learn so many lessons about life, people, and just the importance of happiness and doing what you love. And I wouldn't be so passionate about the subject of fitness and health if I hadn't experienced my journey itself and know what I went through, because I want to help other people reach their own fitness and health goals in a safe, healthy way, and realize all the positive benefits that come with it, from having greater relationships, being more happy, and just being able to do daily activities easier, and just enjoying life. So I'm really excited for my future. I'm not sure where I'll be. Hope one day to have my own company while helping others, and a fitness facility to help train them, and see how strength training can make women feel more confident in themselves and see their bodies physically change, and see the difference between cardio and strength training, and realizing they don't have to work out hours and hours a day to see changes in how nutrition can affect that, and how nutrition can affect your energy and make you feel better, incorporating the right foods. So I'm really excited, and I hope this video wasn't too boring, but I really wanted to make this to share who I am, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.